In the arena, Shinsuke Nakamura made his entrance as the new champion. Shinsuke's entrance is pretty cool. He's a samurai now, okay? So LA Knight made his entrance with Nakamura kneeling in the ring, and he called Nakamura a joke of a U.S. champion and said he won with a cheap shot, and that makes him a cheap champion. He demanded a rematch, and Nakamura was unresponsive. Knight said the only thing Nakamura has done in his face is spit mist, so he's putting his mist blockers on and put on some sunglasses. Before Knight could enter the ring, Andrade made his entrance, said he had unfinished business with Nakamura. Before they could get very far, Knight and Andrade were attacked by Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. The Nakamura tees, they circled Nakamura, but they were scared of the mist. That was actually a pretty cool looking spot because they were like, there was like an animal and they were scared to like approach him. And then Solo delivered Samoan spikes to Knight and Andrade. And Solo said anybody who thinks the Bloodline is weak or finished, he dared them to step up because the Bloodline will lay them out every single time. And he said he was tired of not being taken seriously. And the people can laugh all they want, but he was still their tribal chief. And Solo said he was still head of the table and still had the Ulafala. And he demanded Minneapolis acknowledge him, and they held up the ones. I got to ask you a question, Konnan. Was this the best mic work Solo has done, in your opinion, so far?
Pretty good, yeah.
It was better. It was better than previous.
Yeah.
And when he speaks with some tone in his voice,
Right.
he's definitely a better promo.
Yeah, don't disrespect me and all this other. Yeah,
Right.
it was a lot better. But maybe
He was getting good heat for
maybe he's
words.
reading online that his promos aren't good, and he just, you know what I'm saying. But I'm afraid what they're doing with LA Knight, because they took the title off of him, right? The reactions aren't as hot as they used to be. They're still hot, right? And then he got basically squashed with a mid-carder. So maybe they're giving up on him, or I'm not sure.
Heat.
Okay.
Maybe he's got heat.
Okay.
You think he
That
might?
wouldn't. Maybe.
Maybe call Rey Mysterio and see if LA Knight has heat.
But the good thing is, when they were approaching Nakamura, he was like a cornered animal with that black liquid oozing out of his mouth. So they both kept their heat, Nakamura and them. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
I want to hear Jim Cornette's take on LA Knight and what's going on here.
Let's hear it.
He says, the question now is, who is LA Knight personally offended, and why is his name? What could you do as a person? What could you do as a person to make people so dislike you that you will rehab yourself from being the chairman of a male modeling agency named Max Dupree. Go back to your previous gimmick. Get over with the people. They're cheering and chanting. Then you finally win the U.S. title, and you work with mid-card guys that get stuck working with nobody in the main events, and then get beat in 10 minutes by this fellow. I'm saying LA Knight has personally offended someone with 3 initials. It's got to be. So Cornette agreed that there's potentially heat.
Or he just might be taken, or maybe they think that his character is kind of like Teflon because he's got the shtick with the mic, with the audience participation. And maybe this is just a thing that they do see guys, they position guys in parts of the card, and they don't really let
This
them
is what
go
I
up
would
or
say
down.
about that. I think he was Teflon at the beginning. I don't believe he's Teflon now.
Interesting.
Yo, what's up? I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.